Welcome, I'm Sam, and today we're about to uncover the real story behind fruit and diabetes. If you've ever wondered whether fruit is safe for people with diabetes, you're not alone. There's a lot of confusion out there. The truth is, not all fruit affects blood sugar the same way. Whole fruits are packed with fiber, which slows down sugar absorption. But fruit juice, that can spike your blood sugar fast, since the fiber is removed. For people with diabetes, whole fruit is the smarter choice. You might have heard that people with diabetes should avoid fruit altogether. But is that really true? Or is there a better way to enjoy nature's sweetness? The answer: some fruits are much better for blood sugar than others. The key is knowing which fruits support your health and which to limit. It's all about how these natural foods interact with your body, your insulin, and your unique chemistry. In this video, I'll show you the fastest way for people over 50 to use fruit to help lower blood sugar. As we age, insulin resistance can increase, so making smart carb choices matters even more. The right fruits deliver fiber, water, and powerful phytonutrients that slow sugar absorption. Our goal? Steady blood sugar curves, not spikes, so you can rely less on medication. It's not just about how much sugar is in fruit. It's about how it's packaged in the whole food. Stick with me, and you'll learn how to enjoy delicious fruit without derailing your health goals. Let's get started. Number 7. Berries. Nature's fiber powerhouses. From strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries to wild and exotic types like lingonberries, acai, and goji, berries offer a rainbow of nutrients and flavors. Each variety brings unique benefits for blood sugar control and overall health. Berries are enjoyed around the world in both sweet and savory dishes, making them a delicious and versatile choice for people with diabetes. Berries are packed with vitamin C, manganese, potassium, and powerful antioxidants like anthocyanins and polyphenols. For example, strawberries are rich in vitamin C and help reduce inflammation, while blueberries contain anthocyanins that may improve insulin sensitivity and protect blood vessels. Raspberries and blackberries stand out for their high fiber-to-sugar ratio, making them especially helpful for blood sugar control. Wild berries like bilberries and lingonberries are especially high in polyphenols, which support heart health and may lower inflammation. Acai and goji berries, popular in some cultures, are loaded with antioxidants and have been linked to improved metabolic health in scientific studies. Many berries have a low glycemic index, typically between 25 and 40, meaning they have a gentle effect on blood sugar. For example, raspberries and blackberries have a lower glycemic index than grapes or bananas, making them a smart choice for people with diabetes. Here's an infographic comparing the glycemic index of common fruits. Scientific studies show that eating berries can help lower post-meal glucose spikes and support metabolic health in people with diabetes. In one study, participants who ate berries with a meal had smaller increases in blood sugar and insulin compared to those who didn't. The secret is in the fiber. Berries slow sugar absorption, leading to fewer glucose spikes and less insulin needed. Their polyphenols and vitamins also help reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, supporting long-term health. Berries are a true superfood for diabetes management. Enjoy berries at breakfast. Add them to oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies. Try them in salads, on whole grain toast, or as a topping for cottage cheese. In many cultures, berries are used in savory dishes, sauces, and even soups. For example, Scandinavian cuisine features lingonberry sauce with meat, while Middle Eastern dishes use barberries for a tangy flavor. When shopping, choose fresh or frozen berries with no added sugar. Check labels to avoid sweetened or syrup-packed products. Farmers markets and pick-your-own-berry farms are great places to find fresh, seasonal options. Look for berries that are plump, brightly colored, and free of mold. Store berries in the fridge and rinse just before eating to keep them fresh. Frozen berries are a convenient, nutritious option year-round. For best quality, spread berries out on a paper towel and avoid stacking them too high. If you buy in bulk, freeze extra berries for smoothies or baking. Avoid jams, jellies, and dried berries with added sugar. They can spike blood sugar quickly. Stick to whole, unsweetened berries for the best results. If you enjoy dried berries, look for those with no added sugar and use them sparingly. Always read the label to check for hidden sugars. A handful of berries is a balanced, satisfying snack, delicious, colorful, and diabetes-friendly. They're easy to pack for work, school, or travel, and make a great addition to any meal or snack. Try new recipes, like berry salsa or savory berry sauces, to add variety to your diet. For diabetes management, berries are a true superfood, rich in fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants that support your health every day. Including a variety of berries in your diet can help you enjoy better blood sugar control and vibrant health. Explore the world of berries and discover new favorites to enjoy all year round. Number 6. Apples. Apples are more than just a sweet snack. They're a global staple, celebrated for their crisp texture, vibrant colors, and impressive health benefits, especially for people with diabetes. From bustling markets in New York to orchards in Japan, apples are enjoyed in countless ways. There are over 7,500 apple varieties worldwide. Popular types like Granny Smith, Fuji, Gala, Honeycrisp, and Red Delicious each offer unique flavors, colors, and nutritional profiles. Tart apples such as Granny Smith and Fuji are especially good for diabetics, with less sugar and more fiber than sweeter varieties. Heirloom apples like Ashmead's Kernel or Pink Pearl are prized for their complex flavors and dense nutrients. Apples are rich in fiber, especially in the skin, and provide vitamin C and polyphenols, plant compounds that help fight inflammation and support heart health. The skin contains quercetin, a powerful antioxidant that may help regulate blood sugar. For the best benefits, always eat apples with the skin on. The main fiber in apples, pectin, forms a gel in your gut that slows sugar absorption. This helps keep blood sugar steady after meals and supports gut health. Scientific diagrams show how pectin reduces glucose spikes and improves insulin sensitivity, making apples a smart choice for diabetes management. Not all apples are the same. Granny Smith apples have less sugar and more fiber than Red Delicious, making them ideal for blood sugar control. Fuji and Gala offer a balance of sweetness and fiber, while Honeycrisp is juicy and refreshing. Try different varieties to find your favorite. Research shows that eating apples regularly is linked to a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. In many cultures, apples are used in both sweet and savory dishes. Think French apple tarts, Moroccan tagines, and Japanese salads. Apples add crunch to slaws, sweetness to stews, and brightness to grain bowls. Enjoy apples in creative ways. Slice them with nut butter, add to salads, bake with cinnamon, or simply eat them whole. Try pairing apples with protein or healthy fats, like cheese or nuts, to further slow sugar absorption and keep you feeling full. When shopping, choose firm apples with vibrant color and a fresh aroma. Store them in the fridge to keep them crisp, or at room temperature to ripen. Always wash and eat the skin for maximum fiber and antioxidants. If you prefer, slice apples and soak briefly in lemon water to prevent browning. A small to medium apple is a perfect serving. Simple, crunchy, and a strategic snack for steady energy and better blood sugar. Don't be fooled by the myth that apples are too sugary. Their fiber and nutrients make them a smart, diabetes-friendly choice. Try a new apple recipe or enjoy one fresh today. Number 5. Cherries, nature's low-glycemic, antioxidant-rich gems. Cherries come in many varieties such as Bing, Rainier, Montmorency, and Morello, each with their own color, flavor, and nutritional profile. Sweet cherries are deep red or golden, while tart cherries are bright red and often used in juices and baking. Both types are packed with vitamin C, potassium, and powerful antioxidants called anthocyanins, which give cherries their vibrant color and help fight inflammation. For people with diabetes, tart cherries like Montmorency have a lower glycemic index and more anthocyanins than sweet cherries, making them especially beneficial for blood sugar control. In fact, scientific studies show that cherries may help reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes and lower inflammation markers. Some research even suggests that regular cherry consumption can support better metabolic health and improve sleep quality, thanks to their natural melatonin. When selecting cherries, look for firm, glossy fruit with green stems. These are the freshest and most flavorful. Store cherries unwashed in the refrigerator and rinse just before eating to keep them crisp. Enjoy cherries fresh, tossed into salads as a topping for yogurt, or blended into smoothies. In Turkish and Persian cuisine, cherries are used in savory stews and rice dishes, adding a sweet tart flavor. You can also roast cherries with a sprinkle of cinnamon for a healthy dessert, or freeze them for a refreshing snack. Remember, avoid maraschino cherries and cherry syrups. They're high in added sugar and can spike blood sugar quickly. Dried cherries are also concentrated in sugar, so enjoy them only in small amounts, if at all. A cup of fresh cherries is a smart, satisfying portion that fits into most diabetes-friendly meal plans. Myth versus fact. Some believe cherries are too sweet for diabetics, but the truth is, their fiber and antioxidants help slow sugar absorption and reduce oxidative stress. Tart cherries, in particular, have a glycemic index as low as 20, making them one of the best fruit choices for blood sugar management. Always choose whole, unsweetened cherries for the greatest benefit. If you enjoy dried cherries, look for those with no added sugar and use them sparingly. For a creative twist, try adding cherries to grain bowls, salsas, or even as a topping for grilled chicken or fish. Number 4. Oranges. Oranges are a global favorite, with varieties like Navel, Valencia, Cara Cara, Blood Orange, and Mandarin, each offering a unique taste, color, and nutrient profile. Oranges are loaded with vitamin C, fiber, potassium, and flavonoids like hesperidin, which support heart and metabolic health. The fiber in the pith and membranes slows sugar release, helping to prevent blood sugar spikes. Oranges have a low to moderate glycemic index, especially when eaten whole. Juicing strips away this fiber and concentrates the sugar, leading to faster spikes. Scientific studies show that eating whole citrus fruits is linked to better blood sugar control and a lower risk of diabetes complications. Oranges hydrate, provide immune-boosting vitamin C, and add a burst of flavor to meals. When shopping, choose oranges that feel heavy for their size and have bright, unblemished skin. Store them at room temperature for a few days, or in the fridge for longer freshness. Peel and eat the whole fruit, including the pith, for maximum fiber and nutrients. Don't fear the pith. That's where many of the health benefits live. Avoid canned oranges in syrup and limit orange juice to small amounts, if at all, to keep blood sugar steady. For a creative boost, add orange segments to salads, salsas, or grain bowls. In Mediterranean and Asian cuisines, oranges are used in savory dishes, desserts, and even marinades. Mandarin oranges are popular in Chinese New Year celebrations, symbolizing luck and prosperity. Myth versus fact. Some people think oranges are off-limits for diabetics because of their sweetness. In reality, whole oranges have a moderate glycemic index and are packed with fiber, which slows sugar absorption. The key is to eat the whole fruit, not just the juice. For a quick snack, pair orange slices with nuts or cottage cheese for balanced energy. Oranges are versatile, delicious, and easy to include in your diabetes-friendly meal plan. For personalized advice, talk to your nutritionist or doctor about the best ways to include cherries and citrus in your diet. With the right choices, both can be delicious, diabetes-friendly additions to your meals. Remember, variety and moderation are key to enjoying fruit while managing blood sugar. Explore new recipes, try different varieties, and savor the natural flavors these fruits offer. Number 3. Pears. Pears come in a dazzling array of varieties: Bartlett, Bosc, Anjou, Camas, Seckel, and Asian pears, each with their own shape, color, and flavor. From the crisp, apple-like Asian pear to the buttery Camas, there's a pear for every palate. Around the world, pears are enjoyed in everything from French tarts to Chinese salads and Middle Eastern stews. Pears are a nutritional powerhouse, rich in vitamin C, potassium, copper, and vitamin K. The skin is especially valuable, packed with antioxidants, phytonutrients, and anti-inflammatory compounds. Eating the skin boosts your intake of quercetin and other plant nutrients that support immune health and may help lower blood sugar. One medium pear delivers about 6 grams of fiber, more than most fruits. Pear fiber comes in 2 forms: soluble fiber, which forms a gel in your gut and slows sugar absorption, and insoluble fiber, which adds bulk and keeps digestion regular. Soluble fiber, like pectin, helps steady blood sugar after meals, while insoluble fiber supports healthy digestion. Scientific studies show that pears help steady blood sugar, reduce insulin spikes, and support a healthy gut microbiome, key for diabetes management. Their prebiotic fibers feed beneficial gut bacteria, which may lower inflammation and improve glucose control. In one study, people who ate pears regularly had better blood sugar levels and improved gut health. Always eat pears with the skin on. That's where much of the fiber and antioxidants are found. Rinse well, slice, and enjoy raw, or add to salads, oatmeal, or yogurt for a boost of flavor and nutrition. Try pears in savory dishes, like roasted with root vegetables or tossed into grain bowls for a sweet, juicy contrast. Pears are also delicious baked with cinnamon, poached in red wine, or paired with cheese and nuts for a balanced snack. In France, pears are featured in elegant tarts. In China, they're simmered in soups, and in the Middle East, pears are added to rice and lamb dishes. Their versatility makes them a staple in kitchens worldwide. To choose a ripe pear, gently press near the stem. The neck should yield slightly. Store unripe pears at room temperature, then refrigerate when ripe to keep them fresh and crisp. For best flavor, let pears ripen fully before eating. If you prefer a firmer bite, try Asian pears, which are crisp and refreshing. Any variety you enjoy is a good choice. Bartletts are juicy and sweet. Bosc pears are firm and great for baking, while Anjou and Camas are perfect for eating fresh. Let pears ripen at home for the best flavor and texture. Experiment with different types to discover your favorite. Don't fall for the myth that pears are too sweet for diabetics. Their low glycemic index and high fiber make them a smart, satisfying addition to your diabetes-friendly diet. Enjoy pears as a snack, dessert, or part of a meal. Just watch portion sizes and pair with protein or healthy fats for even steadier blood sugar. Simple, delicious, and effective. Pears support gut health, steady blood sugar, and add variety to your meals. Try a new recipe, add pears to your favorite salad, or simply enjoy a fresh pear today. With their unique blend of fiber, nutrients, and flavor, pears are a true friend to anyone managing diabetes. Number 2. Kiwi, a small fruit with a big reputation. Kiwis come in many varieties, from the familiar fuzzy green to golden, red-fleshed, and even baby kiwis. Each type offers a unique blend of nutrients and flavors, making kiwi a standout choice for people with diabetes worldwide. Green kiwi is tangy and packed with fiber, while golden kiwi is sweeter, with a smooth skin and even more vitamin C. Red kiwi, though less common, is rich in anthocyanins, potent antioxidants that give it its vibrant color. Baby kiwis, or kiwi berries, can be eaten whole, skin and all, and are especially high in vitamin E and potassium. All kiwi varieties are loaded with vitamin C, sometimes more than an orange per serving, plus potassium, vitamin E, and folate. The real star is their unique fiber, which forms a gel in your gut, slowing sugar absorption and supporting steady blood sugar. Scientific studies show that kiwi's fiber can help reduce post-meal glucose spikes, making it a smart addition to a diabetes-friendly diet. Kiwi also contains actinidin, a natural enzyme unique to this fruit. Actinidin helps break down protein, easing digestion and making kiwi a great choice after meals, especially for those with digestive issues. In Japan and New Zealand, kiwi is often used as a natural meat tenderizer or added to marinades for this reason. Studies show that eating kiwi with a carbohydrate-rich meal can blunt the rise in blood sugar. Try adding kiwi to breakfast bowls, yogurt, or salads for a delicious diabetes-friendly boost. In Italy, kiwi is used in fruit salads, while in China, it's added to savory dishes and desserts. You can eat kiwi with or without the skin. The skin triples the fiber and adds extra antioxidants. Just rub off the fuzz or choose golden kiwi for a smoother bite. In some cultures, eating the skin is common and adds a pleasant texture. For a fun twist, try slicing kiwi into rounds and adding them to water for a refreshing, vitamin-rich drink. Don't be fooled by myths. Kiwi is not too sweet for diabetics. Its low glycemic index and high fiber make it a safe, smart choice. Enjoy kiwi sliced, blended into smoothies, as a topping for cereal and desserts, or even in savory salsas with herbs and lime. When shopping, look for firm, unblemished kiwi. Let them ripen at room temperature until slightly soft, then refrigerate. Kiwi keeps well and is easy to prepare. Just slice and scoop or eat whole for maximum nutrition. For a quick snack, pair kiwi with nuts or cottage cheese for balanced energy. Around the world, kiwi is enjoyed in fruit salads, salsas, desserts, and even savory dishes. In New Zealand, pavlova topped with kiwi is a national favorite. In South America, kiwi is blended into juices and smoothies. However you eat it, kiwi is a small fruit with a big impact. Nutrient-dense, delicious, and perfect for steady blood sugar and vibrant health. Number 1. Peaches. These vibrant fruits are more than just a summer treat. They're a nutritional powerhouse for people with diabetes. Peaches come in many varieties, including yellow, white, donut, and clingstone, each offering a unique blend of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Their juicy flesh and fragrant aroma make them a favorite in cuisines around the world. Peaches are rich in vitamin C, vitamin A, potassium, and fiber. The skin is packed with powerful antioxidants like polyphenols and carotenoids, which help fight inflammation and support heart health. Scientific studies show that these antioxidants may reduce oxidative stress, a key factor in diabetes complications. The fiber in peaches slows sugar absorption, helping to prevent blood sugar spikes after meals. Their moderate sugar content and low glycemic index make peaches a smart, hydrating choice for blood sugar control. In a 2017 study, researchers found that regular peach consumption was linked to improved insulin sensitivity and lower fasting blood sugar in adults with type 2 diabetes. The combination of vitamins, minerals, and plant compounds in peaches supports overall metabolic health. When shopping, look for peaches that yield slightly to gentle pressure and have a sweet aroma. Store unripe peaches at room temperature until they soften, then refrigerate to keep them fresh. Avoid peaches with bruises or wrinkled skin, and always wash them before eating to remove any pesticide residue. Enjoy peaches in creative ways. Slice them into yogurt or oatmeal, grill them for a caramelized dessert, blend into smoothies, or add to salads for a burst of flavor. In Mediterranean cuisine, peaches are paired with herbs and cheese in savory salads. In Asian dishes, peaches are used in stir-fries and sweet sauces. Eating the skin boosts fiber and antioxidant intake. Canned peaches can be a good option if packed in water or their own juice. Just drain and rinse to remove extra sugar. Avoid heavy syrup, which adds unnecessary carbs. Dried peaches are concentrated in sugar and best enjoyed in very small amounts, if at all. For a refreshing treat, try making a peach salsa or a chilled peach soup. Throughout history, peaches have symbolized longevity and good health in many cultures. In traditional Chinese medicine, peaches are valued for their ability to nourish the body and promote vitality. In Persian and Mediterranean traditions, peaches are featured in both sweet and savory recipes, from stews to pastries. A common misconception is that people with diabetes should avoid peaches. In reality, when eaten in moderation and as part of a balanced diet, peaches can support steady energy and satisfy sweet cravings without derailing blood sugar goals. For a quick snack, enjoy a fresh peach on its own, or pair with a handful of nuts or cottage cheese for balanced energy. Peaches are versatile, delicious, and easy to include in your diabetes-friendly meal plan. Try them in smoothies, baked desserts, or as a topping for whole grain toast. Remember, everyone's response to fruit is unique. Work with your doctor, endocrinologist, or a dietitian to tailor your fruit choices and portions for your individual needs. Before we wrap up, let's remember the key takeaways. Choosing whole fruits like peaches, berries, apples, and pears can help you manage blood sugar, enjoy delicious flavors, and support your overall health. Focus on variety, moderation, and pairing fruit with protein or healthy fats for the best results. Your journey to better health starts with small, consistent choices. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share your experience in the comments below. Your story can inspire others on their journey. Take charge of your nutrition. Every healthy